Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22. So we continue our start from scratch map here, and yeah, still in March. Not a whole lot of times changed since the last episode. I did turn in one of the contracts. I think it was a spraying contract, something like that. We do have a fertilizing contract here that I think I'm going to pick up because that's some really good money, and I'm probably going to go try and do this one mostly myself. Because what else have I got to do right this second? So we're going to zip over there. Plus, it's a kind of an awkward shaped field anyway. But it's a good enough contract to make it worth trying to get done if I can get it done. Hopefully this amount of fertilizer is enough. I think it will be. And we'll go from there. Our plower guy is about half done. So should be getting some decent money from that once he gets to the end of that. And of course, doing this one manually will save us a little bit of money as well. But yes, like I said, still March. I mean, we can't harvest until, what is it? For wheat, July. So 1, 2, 3, 4 more days. So we got a bit of time here, but hopefully we can get some contracts done with some of this planting and things like that to make up for it. Just realized that we're over here. I don't know if I can get to it across the river or not. Check in on our guy plowing over here. Seems like doing an alright job. I mean, it's got a lot done. Still got a lot to go, but it's a very lucrative contract. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to try and cross there. Looks like there's a crossing maybe up here. Or it could just be misleading based on the graphics that I'm able to see. No, it looks like, yeah, there's a crossing right there. Nice. All right, well, here's the field we need to fertilize. Not sure the best way to do this. Such an awkward shape. I think I'm going to start on the long bit, and then I know I was able to get that. You know, I can make sure I get it right, and then we can kind of just go from there, I guess. I mean, for honestly, I may just be able to go around the outside and then do a little bit in the middle and be done with it, and that might be the right move. I always forget how wide this thing is. 42 meters feels like a pretty long distance, right? I think it's a little bit closer than that, but I think we're not far off. All right, let's just get this going. Yeah, it looks like we're hitting the edge. Turn on the cruise control and just zip on down here. I may have to turn the worker on though at some point because it's going to be a little hard for me to see exactly where we're going. Try and line up my arrow with the road over there. I think we're still hitting the edge, but might be having a little bit of an issue over there. But it should be fine. Obviously, we don't have to do the whole thing perfectly. Get over and get this corner. Right, good enough. And then we'll come over here and probably do a path up this way. Something like that. Hoping that if we just get most of it, it'll be good enough. Trying to follow this edge over here as best as possible. I think we do this, do the back, or the top, I should say, and then just go a little bit down the middle. I think we'll be done. make this curve here too much issue. Yeah. Seemed all right. I might be getting in the grass a little bit right now, but I think for the most part we did all right there. Check our work here in a second on the actual map. I wish you could see the fertilizing on the mini map. That would be very helpful. All right, I think right about there's good enough. Let's check this out. That's not bad. Without being able to see exactly where we're going, I feel like I did all right. So we do need to get over here and just a little bit section here, just kind of down, and then maybe just kind of do one more like lap around what we just already did. And I think that'll be good enough. Let's see here. We need it right about here, maybe. Looks like it's a decent distance from that side over there. I can probably scoot over a little bit more. Maybe even more than that. I feel like we're pretty close. Back up a bit, though. Guess I could check the map. Oh, we can actually come forward a little bit. I think it's pretty good. I mean, it's maybe a little bit of an overlap, but I don't think it's enough to hurt us too much. Yeah, it's maybe a couple meters of overlap, but not a ton. I think we'll have enough fertilizer for this. I just realized we're getting kind of low. Let's slowly start changing the working width a bit as we get into this corner over here. All right. I didn't mean to hire a worker, but that's all right. It caught it off. I hit the wrong button, but it still cut it off. All right, so that's that. Just a little bit over here. I think we're about done. Such a weird shit field. There we go. Oh, the wrong button again, but I got it done. I forgot to hold down the RB or whatever it was. That is done. Not bad for a little contract. Actually, that's really good money for that contract. That did not take us long and did not cost us much. $7,400 I will take. Hello, dear. It's any other contracts at the moment. I'll have to fast forward a bit to hopefully get some more. I'll go ahead and just get that fast forwarding now. We can do that while we're driving. It's weird that he's having an easier time of getting right up to the edge on the angle bit. I mean, it makes sense obviously because the plow's angled, but I actually thought the worker would still have trouble with it. Get up here to our farm, check to see if any of the contracts yet, and then go from there. That's just a bunch of weeds. It's a weed farm. I think that's a different thing. But anyway. All right, we're back home. Let's check, see if there's any other contracts yet. No, just the sowing that we can't really do very well, and the plowing. All right. Well, we're just going to chill for a minute and hope something pops up soon. Although I did just realize I didn't check our fields to see if there's anything we need to do with them yet. I'll do one more quick check of them. Fertilizer, everything's good. Growing. Getting darker on the green, which is good. Yeah, we're there. We're getting there. Yeah, there's definitely weeds on 47 and nothing else. It's literally just weeds over there. It's kind of funny. Come on, contracts. It's getting close to the end of the day. It's getting cloudy. I mean, $3,800 is nice. I just think you spend so much on seed that it's just not worth it. Nothing. Clouds rolling in. All right, well, I guess I'll come back when there is something to see. All right, we're back. We just did get another fertilizing contract pop up, so we'll go ahead and grab this one. We're going to use our own items for that. Not quite as much as the other one, but it's still worth doing, I think. Just a bit north of us up here. Should not take us long to knock out, and then get us a little bit more money. If nothing else, it's money to cover the leasing and loan expenses coming up here at the end of the month. I'm really looking forward to getting our first bit of crops coming in, though. I just want to see how much we actually get. See if we can make some, hopefully, halfway decent money. Looks like this road does not quite go all the way up to the highway up here, but I think we'll still be all right. We can make up that hill. Come on. More speed. Let's just jump over the highway. Look both ways before you cross the street. I'm gonna die. Okay, sorry. Just cut across this. No, but don't tell anybody. We're fine. We're not fine. They saw us coming. Can we squeeze through here? Probably not. There's no way, right? Oh, we did squeeze through there. Oh, until the very end. How is that possible? Oh, there we go. Just a little bit of a catch. Whoa, car's going by. Oh, no, don't hit me. All right, we made it. And a little bit of Frogger today. Oh, I didn't fill up my fertilizer, but I think we'll be all right up here. Kind of like this area up here, too. I mean, if you could use that building, that silo was functional, house was usable. Not bad. I mean, it's not great fields, but it's a good, like, starting point, I think. Oh, that's a walking path. We'll come over here. And right about there, maybe. Probably 2 passes-ish. We can scoot over a bit more, actually. Something like that. Come on. Go, tractor. You can do it. Just about getting to the edge. I think it'll be good enough. At least on this field, I can see it. That other field, I had to kind of guess. little bit of overlap. We'll be all right. It's not costing us that much money. There we go. Easy money. Done and done. It's back over 60K. And that is that. I guess I'll come back if there's anything else interesting, but this is my life. Just fast forward, find something, do it. Fast forward, find something, do it. You know, so yeah, I just wanted to make sure you guys didn't miss out on too much. But this is basically it until the crop starts coming in. So we'll be back in a bit. All right, we are back, and it is April. Nothing came up between the last time I paused and came back. So we just kept fast forwarding, and then finally a few things started popping up now. Got a couple fertilizing. We've got a spraying. We got one sowing, which I still don't think is going to be worth it. We might try it anyway. It's a relatively small field. I don't know. I'll think about it. But let's get these fertilizings done. That's for sure going to be worth it, I think. And then go from there. I'm looking at a map that I have on my other screen. 74 is down in the bottom right-hand corner. 52 is in the right next to us. Okay, well, let's go do 52 real quick. I'm actually going to borrow these items. Honestly, don't know if this would... I still think it might be worth it. It's going to be borderline, but we'll borrow the items here. We will accept this contract just as is. Let's go get the sprayer set up first. I mean, it's barely anything at all. Oh, sorry. Sorry, buddy. Turned the wrong way. All right. Let's get some spray, which is more than the contract cost, but I might just fill this one up partly and hope it's enough. I mean, that's probably plenty, right? I would think. We'll find out. This is pretty close, actually. Most of these I can actually do real quick myself. This one is 40... 52 is fertilizing. This one's 48. Back behind our field. Guess we'll cut through this little road here. A little bit of an awkward shape, but we'll make it work. Let's try maybe at an angle here and then kind of turn in. See a little bit of what we're doing, so that helps a bit. Actually, we can see quite a bit over here. All right. Excuse me as I run through your field. I don't think you wanted that crop anyway. Just a little bit here. I mean, I barely put any spray in it at all and still didn't use it all. Well, that is good. Is there really enough here that you're going to hold it over my head? Let's see here. Can we shrink down just to the middle? We can. I was going to say, are we going to get credit for this? Oh, goodness. All right. So there's done. A little bit of reimbursement back. So actually paid for the lease cost. Yeah. All right. We got some money. And then we still have some spray over there too that we can use for later. All right. We're going to grab you. You're going to go to 52, which is just next door. I think I still have enough fertilizer to do it. Another awkwardly shaped field. Like I said before, at least it keeps it interesting. We might run out of fertilizer. I mean, thankfully we're close, but it's going to be a little tight. Yep, we're going to run out. Oh, well, I tried. I'll just go by and pick up some more real quick. I think we've only got one pallet left at our house right now. Or our farm, I should say. Yep, there it is. One more pallet. Now we got to start buying more after that. But there's a bunch of pallets that we bought. Definitely lasted a long time. I guess that's a full pallet. Yeah, it's got a tiny little bit over here. I mean, I think that's still more than I need, but just do as much as we can over here. Hopefully there it goes. I'll say we don't need much more. All right, well, that one is done and easy. And then we're ready for this one, 74. We will accept that contract. I'm going to have my little worker guy. Well, say I can have him drive over there. But, I mean, what else I got to do right now? We'll drive ourselves over there. Knock this out real quick. This 74 is a rectangular field. Maybe I should swap over to my other tractor. It's a little bit quicker than this one. It's not bad. 26 miles an hour is fair. I think that one, I think it's 30, 31, 32, something like that. So, bit of a clip quicker. I mean, all these fields over here are pretty small individually, but man, when you add up all of these, that's a good amount of field right there. Not a bad place to start, to be honest. Start with some of the smaller fields, work your way out. Have plenty of room to put buildings and stuff like that down. Not bad. But again, would be made so much better if you could use any of these buildings out here. Not quite getting the edge, but close enough. This thing shoots pretty far. Can I? Let me see something. Let me try the track. Put the tractor back here. No, put it back a little bit more centered on this crop. Can I determine like how far this is? Like we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, like 22. I think it's 21 actually. Because this is what, 42 meters? Yeah, so each one of these sections is a meter. Which it looked like it was, but I wasn't sure if it was how close it was. So basically if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I'm using my little light as like a marker. This right here, in theory, should be pretty close to the exact distance we need to be. And it looks like we have about at least 21 to the left as well. So I think this is perfect. It looks pretty close. Might be a little bit left on the left-hand side, but the right-hand side, I mean, it's like an inch off maybe just because of where I'm at within the little gap here. But other than that, it's right on. Yeah, these fertilizer jobs are so easy. Just 2 quick passes, done. Well, some of them. Really? That was not enough, huh? Huh. All right, we will shrink this all the way down. Still I'm doing wider than I would like, but I don't think it's going to take as much. There we go. All right, well, that's done and collected. Almost back above 60K after everything's done, but not quite there. Just need that plowing job to finish. 76%. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Do I want to bother with this sewing job? I don't think so. I just don't think it's going to be worth it. All right, let's see here. What we got going on? We got, I mean, it's $1,800 for field 77, which is literally right here. Field 77 is right up here. I just feel like that would take us way too long to do. But we won't really know until we try, right? It's got weeds on it, man. Take care of your weeds. And plus, we got to buy the seed and all that kind of stuff. I don't think it's worth it. I think at the end of the day, unless I just did it all myself, which I don't know if I want to do a sewing job myself because it's too tedious, too small of a piece of equipment. I don't think it's worth it. All right, well, we're going to put a cut in there and pull out to the side here so no people can get past me. We're going to put a cut in there when we come back. Hopefully I find another job to do. We'll find out. We're just trying to limp our way through until we get to our crop harvest here in a couple more days, basically. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.